Enormous claim, but the worst they could say of Jesus at the trial was, you're claiming to be the Son of God. To be Son of God in the Bible, I'm quoting now Colin Brown at Fuller Seminary, to be Son of God in the Bible, I want this quite clear, means you're not God. Are we clear about that? The Son of God is an angel, it's the Messiah, it's not God. That should clarify the whole thing, and the worst they could say at the trial was, he's claiming to be the Son of God. He never goes around saying, I am God. He never says, no, at the trial did they say, you're making yourself to be God.
Except at that same trial in John 19, when he calls himself the Son of God, what they say, we have a law, and by that law he ought to die because he made himself out to be the Son of God.
That's right.
If that just means a representative of God, there was no law against that.
Exactly.
The only law would be the law against blasphemy. When Jesus does not say, I'm merely a representative, and after that last long exchange, I was going to compliment you on your tie, but that's about all you and I could get into that last one. But there were two texts that I wanted to try to introduce there, and I would like to hear the response. Jesus said to the Jews in John 8, I told you that you would die in your sins, for unless you believe that ego eimi, you will die in your sins. And then in verse 28, so Jesus said to them, when you have lifted up the Son of Man, then you will know that ego eimi, and that I do nothing in my own authority, but speak just as the Father taught me. So at the end of this chapter, they pick up stones to stone him when he says, before Abraham was, ego eimi.
For those who aren't theologians,